only dumb people would fall for wellness grifters. Wrong. Any one of us can fall prey to wellness grifters, and here's how they do it. So number one is they're all over the internet, right? They spend a lot of time on the internet. So they post a lot of content. We know that the more of the same content that we see, the more something is repeated. Even if we know it's a false claim, our brain, it believes it's true more with every single repetition that we see it. That happens for a couple different reasons, but the most simple way to explain it is that when something is familiar, our brain has a bias towards thinking that it's true. Number two, emotional hooks override logic quite often. And it doesn't have to be like negative emotions, it can be positive emotions too, but emotional saliency is really important for us when we're trying to remember new information or things that kind of stick in our brain. For example, wellness grifters will often, I can't get this open. Wellness grifters will often use hooks of fear or maybe even a sense of community, a belonging that can draw you in. And most importantly, it will make you remember that claim more due to that emotional saliency. Number three, if you have watched any of my videos, there's a lot of kind of hedging of like, well, this is true for this, but that's true for that. Wellness grifters sell a very simple message, whatever that might be. There's toxins everywhere, gut imbalance, right? They sell a very easy to digest, simple message. From research, we know that easy to process information tends to stick around a bit longer. And unfortunately, modern medicine can be unsatisfying. Same with psychology, there's no one trick that works for everyone. So there is no one quick fix, especially for chronic problems. Bringing it back to the beginning of this video, even if you have a really strong academic background or educational background, you're not exempt from falling for this. All of these things can bypass that logical part of our brain and stick, even if we have contradicting information from before, even if we are highly educated. So you're definitely not alone. Let me know if you want a video on like how to combat this. Again, this isn't just you or your mom falling for this. This can happen to anyone, no matter how smart they are. And this is why I love that there's so many medical creators on here, because the more you hear their message, the more that's going to stick rather than the wellness grifters.